Cheating in a relationship can be one of the most painful experiences. It shakes the very foundation of what we believe to be true about love, commitment, and the promises we make to each other. It leaves us feeling lost, questioning our own worth, and wondering if we can ever truly trust again. In this video, we're going to talk about how to navigate the aftermath of infidelity. How to move forward with strength and confidence, even when your heart feels shattered. The first step, and I can't emphasize this enough, is to give yourself permission to just feel. In our fast-paced world, we often rush through our emotions, trying to move on quickly, but it's crucial to take a moment to truly acknowledge what you're experiencing. This isn't about wallowing in self-pity. It's about giving your emotions the respect they deserve. Don't try to stuff it down, because suppressing your feelings can lead to even greater emotional turmoil later on. When you push your emotions aside, they don't just disappear. They linger, often manifesting in unexpected ways, affecting your mental and physical health. Don't try to pretend it doesn't hurt, because denying your pain only prolongs the healing process. It's okay to admit that you're hurting. It's okay to show vulnerability. In fact, acknowledging your pain is a sign of strength, not weakness. And don't let anyone tell you to just get over it. Everyone's healing journey is unique, and there's no set timeline for when you should feel better. It's important to surround yourself with people who understand and respect your process, rather than those who try to rush you through it. Betrayal cuts deep, and it's okay to acknowledge that pain. It's a wound that needs time to heal, and it's perfectly normal to feel a range of emotions, from anger to sadness to confusion. Each of these feelings is a part of the healing process. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of what you thought you had. Write in a journal, talk to a therapist, or find other healthy outlets for your emotions. Journaling can be a powerful tool for processing your thoughts and feelings, providing a safe space to express yourself without judgment, or confide in a trusted friend. Sometimes just having someone to listen can make a world of difference. Sharing your feelings with someone who cares can provide comfort and perspective, helping you feel less alone in your journey. Tears are often the language of the heart when words fail us. Crying is a natural and healthy way to release pent-up emotions. It's a physical manifestation of your inner turmoil, and allowing yourself to cry can be incredibly cathartic. Give yourself the time and space to process the rawness of those emotions. Find a quiet place where you can be alone with your thoughts, whether it's a peaceful park, a cozy corner of your home, or a serene, natural setting. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also be helpful in grounding yourself and finding inner peace amidst the chaos. Once you've allowed yourself some time to process, it's important to gather your thoughts and emotions, reflect on what has happened and how it has affected you. This period of introspection is crucial because it helps you understand your own feelings and prepares you for the conversation ahead. Take as much time as you need to feel centered and ready. It's time to have that difficult conversation with your partner. This is not just any conversation, it's one that requires courage and vulnerability. You might feel a mix of emotions: fear, anger, sadness, and even hope. Acknowledge these feelings as they are valid and part of the healing process. And I know the thought of this can feel daunting, even terrifying. The fear of the unknown, the potential for more pain, and the uncertainty of the outcome can be overwhelming. But facing this fear is a step towards clarity and resolution. It's a necessary part of moving forward, whether that means rebuilding trust or making a different choice for your future. But remember, you deserve honesty. You deserve to know the truth, no matter how painful it might be. Honesty is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and without it, there can be no real trust or connection. Approach this conversation with a clear mind and a strong sense of self-worth. You deserve to be seen and heard. Your feelings and experiences are valid, and they matter. Make sure to express yourself clearly and calmly. Use I statements to communicate your feelings without placing blame. For example, say, "I feel hurt because," instead of "you hurt me by." This approach fosters a more open and less defensive dialogue. Approach the conversation with as much calmness as you can muster. Take deep breaths, ground yourself, and remind yourself of your intentions. This isn't about winning an argument or proving a point. It's about understanding each other and finding a way to move forward, whether together or apart. This isn't about blame or accusations, it's about understanding. It's about getting to the root of the issue and addressing it with compassion and empathy. Try to see things from your partner's perspective, even if you don't agree with their actions. Understanding their motivations can provide valuable insights and help you both navigate the path ahead. Ask the questions that are weighing heavy on your heart. Why did this happen? What were the underlying issues that led to this situation? What were they feeling or thinking at the time? These questions are not just about getting answers, but about understanding the full context of what happened. What were the circumstances that led to this betrayal? Understanding the context can help you make sense of the situation and decide on the next steps. It's important to get a clear picture of what happened and why, so you can address the root causes and not just the symptoms. What are their intentions moving forward? Are they willing to work on the relationship and rebuild trust, or do they see this as the end of the road? Knowing their intentions can help you make informed decisions about your future. It's important to have clarity about where you both stand and what you both want moving forward. Listen, truly listen to their response, not just to their words, but to the emotions behind them. Pay attention to their body language, tone of voice, and the feelings they are expressing. Listening with empathy and an open heart can help you understand their perspective and foster a deeper connection, even in the midst of conflict. Chapter 3. Now, this is where the real work begins. Setting boundaries and establishing consequences is a crucial step in any relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or professional. It's about creating a space where you feel safe, respected, and valued. This process requires courage, clarity, and consistency. It's not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice that evolves as your relationship grows and changes. Setting boundaries is not about controlling the other person. It's about honoring your own needs and values. It's about recognizing your limits and communicating them clearly to others. This can be challenging, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. But remember, you have the right to prioritize your well-being. It's about deciding what you're willing to tolerate and what you absolutely won't. This means being honest with yourself about what you need to feel secure and respected. It also means being prepared to enforce these boundaries, even when it's difficult. This might involve having tough conversations or making hard decisions, but it's essential for your emotional health. If you choose to stay in the relationship, these boundaries become the non-negotiables, the lines in the sand that protect your emotional well-being. And consequences? They are the actions you take when your boundaries are crossed. They are not about punishment, they're about accountability. They are about making it clear that your boundaries are serious and must be respected. They're not about punishment, they're about accountability. Consequences are a way to ensure that your boundaries are respected, that your partner understands the gravity of their actions. They help to reinforce the importance of your needs and the respect you deserve. This might mean taking a step back from the relationship, seeking professional help, or even ending the relationship if necessary. They're about ensuring that your boundaries are respected, that your partner understands the gravity of their actions. It's about creating a healthy dynamic where both parties feel valued and understood. Remember, setting boundaries and establishing consequences is not a sign of weakness or selfishness. It's a powerful act of self-respect and self-care. It's about building a relationship that honors both your needs and the needs of your partner. Chapter 4. This journey is about so much more than the betrayal itself. It's about rediscovering your own resilience, your own inner strength. It's about reclaiming your story. What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? Dive into those things. Reconnect with the people who love you unconditionally, who remind you of your worth. This is a time for deep self-care, for nurturing your soul and reminding yourself that you are worthy of love, respect, and fidelity. Chapter 5. It's tempting, I know, to get caught in the cycle of blame and revenge, to try to inflict the same pain that you're feeling. But trust me, that path only leads to more hurt, more resentment, and more brokenness. Choose the higher road. Choose forgiveness, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Choose to release the anger and bitterness, not because it excuses their actions, but because it liberates you. Healing from infidelity is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and bad days, moments of doubt and moments of incredible strength. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself. And remember, you are not defined by what someone else has done. You are defined by how you choose to rise from the ashes, by the love you rebuild, and by the incredible resilience you discover within yourself. Subscribe for more advice on self-growth and relationships.